Hey guys, it's me Kumari Bhavna and I will be teaching the lymphatics of vulva. There are dense lymphatic plexus in the dermis of the vulva which intercommunicate with those of the subcutaneous tissue. The lymphatics of each side freely communicate with each of them. The lymphatics hardly cross beyond the labiocrural folds. The vulvar lymphatics also anastomose with the lymphatics of the lower third of the vagina and drain into external iliac nodes. The lymphatics from the deep tissues of the vulva accompany the internal pudendal vessels to the internal iliac nodes. Superficial inguinal lymph nodes are the primary lymph nodes that act as the sentinel nodes of the vulva. Deep inguinal lymph nodes are secondarily involved. It is unusual to find positive pelvic glands without metastatic disease in the inguinal nodes. Gland of Ploquet or Rosenmuller, which is the uppermost deep femoral node, is absent in 50% of the cases. Then comes the labia majora, the anterior half. The lymphatics intercommunicate with the opposite side in the region of the mons veneris. Then it goes into superficial inguinal nodes. Thus, there is bilateral and contralateral spread of metastasis in the malignancy affecting the areas. In the labia majora of the posterior half, the lymph nodes drains into superficial inguinal, then from the superficial inguinal it goes to deep inguinal and then to the external iliac. Then comes labia minora and the prepuce of clitoris, intercommunicating with the lymphatics of the opposite side in the vestibule and drains into superficial inguinal nodes. Then comes the glands of clitoris, drains directly into the deep inguinal and external iliac nodes. Bartholin's gland, the lymphatics drain into superficial inguinal and anorectal nodes. Then comes the node of Ploquet. It was previously thought to be the main relay node through which the efferents from the superficial inguinal nodes pass to the external iliac nodes. Recent study shows that its insignificant involvement in vulvar malignancy and thus it is not considered to be the relay node. The efferent from the superficial inguinal may reach the external iliac group by passing the node of Ploquet. That's all. Thank you.